Hello and welcome. My name is Steph, and today we are diving into volume modes. We're going to start where we left off on the movement and rotation tutorial. We want to look at the volumes we have. There are damage volumes, healing volumes, interact volumes, and trigger volumes. All of these volumes have these handles that you can adjust their size. You can also edit the values in the menu here. Let's get all these volumes around the same size. I like to place some kind of platform under them when testing as well, to better visualize where they are at when loaded into the game. So while I'm setting this up, let me explain a bit about the volume nodes. Each volume triggers some kind of action when the player enters or exits, or allows you to perform an interaction when within the volume. The damage volume will apply damage per second to players when inside, while the healing volume will apply healing per second to the players inside of them. The interaction volume will allow the player to use the interact button when within the volume, and the trigger volume will allow you to trigger actions when the user enters or exits the volume. Let me demonstrate the damage and healing volumes real quick. As you can see, when I enter the damage volume, it is applying damage to me. And then when I enter the healing volume, it heals me up. Then here you can see the prompt display for the interact volume when I step into it. And right now, nothing happens in the trigger volume. Let's get rid of the damage and healing volumes for now. We're going to create a button to toggle the spinning blades. Let's get this pedestal and interaction icon out here. We can then move our interact volume over here, shrink it down to better fit the area we want to allow the player to use the button. I also try to make the volumes taller, as this brings the prompt more into view. Now let's hook up the on-interact press to start our blades. We'll get rid of the on-spawn node from before. And then let's test this out. As you can see, when I press the button, it starts the animations moving. What I can do now is use a flip-flop node to toggle the blade on and off. The flip-flop node will alternate between flip and flop on each activation. Now, you can see I can start and stop the blade from spinning, but the movement doesn't seem to be working. Let's try to resolve this. What I believe is going on here is that the flip-flop node can only trigger one node. To solve this, we can add in a trigger node to trigger the start and stop animations, then have a single action from the flip-flop node into the trigger nodes. Let's try this. There we go. Now the spinning and movement is working as expected. And I can start and stop the blades. As you can see here though, the blade's position is based on where it starts. And if I stop it in the right place, I can keep it moving. Let's look at this. We can solve this by grabbing the location of the blade at the start of the arc, storing that value into a vector. And then when we stop the animation, we set the blade's location back to where it started. Let's give this a try. Interesting, this isn't working. Let's take a quick look. It appears we aren't triggering the get location node. Let's grab this on arc start and try again. There we go. When we stop it, it respawns back to its starting location. Let's clean up our group here a bit and make sure we have everything we need in the group. We can duplicate this over here and show the same interaction with a trigger volume. This will start the blade spinning and moving when the player enters the specific area. No need to interact. This could be used to start up traps or obstacles in an arc. It appears we missed this on start node in the group. Let's fix that real quick. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this content, please press the like button. If you have suggestions for what you'd like to see next, please comment down below and tune in next time for adding damage to these blades.